It is February the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. It is 6:46. This earthquake took place at 4:55 this morning. USGS said there was a 5.1 South Sandwich Islands. They've got it 34 miles east of Bristol Island, South Sandwich Islands region. They've got it at 22 miles in depth. Okay. Now, EMSC has it as a 5.1 also. They have it nowhere where USGS says it is. They've got it south of 5.1 South Sandwich Islands at 6.2 miles in depth, but they've got it 2,171 miles away from Uruguay. All right. Now, this only came across on 3 earthquake centers. Australia had it at a 5.1. They've got it at 40 miles in depth. All right. The only one that has it at 6.2 miles in depth would be EMSC. I have not pulled it up on disaster alert. We're going to go ahead and do that now. Waiting for it to pop up here, guys. All right, let's go see what we got. And there it sits. Come on. An earthquake of a magnitude 5.1 at a depth of 21.7, so 22 miles in depth, has occurred at 55 kilometers east of Bristol Island, South Sandwich Islands region, as reported by the National Earthquake Information Center, the NEIC of the USGS. This is a preliminary. Let me go ahead and copy that. And then we'll take you to where the earthquake took place and the closest volcano. Now, believe it or not, Australia was the first one to post this. And I go down here. Disaster alert. I'll give you all links. And I literally just crawled out of bed and I needed to sleep last night. So I do feel a little bit better this morning. Okay. Closest volcano to this earthquake was 38 miles. It was practically sitting right on top of this earthquake. Let's go take you to this earthquake. I'm opening up the map now, so let me go get it. As you can see, it's almost sitting right on top of that volcano. They've got it 38 miles, color-coded green, normal, dormant. All right. I want to go check Australia again to make sure they're keeping it because they had it at a prelim. I just want to make sure they're keeping it there. So if you guys don't mind, I want to go back and check that out. Before I say for sure that they had it at a 5.1. Put my eyes up here. Yeah, they changed it down to a 5.1. All right. Copy. Make sure it's there. It doesn't say prelim anymore. Copy. And let me put this in there. Australia EQ Center. Okay. Paste. All right, guys. The closest release of energy for this earthquake with 674 tons of TNT. You'll have the epicenter, you'll have Australia, you'll have Usgs, you're going to have EMSC, you're going to have disaster alert. Educational purposes only, adults only. Okay. All earthquakes are subject to change by each individual earthquake center, all right? That's my husband coughing his head off this morning. All right, I'm going to copy these. I will go back. I will check one more time before we leave. And before I leave you, I should say. And make sure everybody's keeping it where they say they are, all right? I just checked Australia. It's too tiny for you to see. I apologize, but that's what I'm going to do. All right, going out of USGS, going out of EMSC, and now going back into USGS. There's been a lot of 4-pointers. One in Canada, too. Queen Charlotte Island. Okay, South Sandwich Island is still there. All right. USGS has got it at 5.1. South Sandwich Islands, 34 miles east of Bristol Island. South Sandwich Islands at 22 miles in depth. Okay. The EMSC has it nowhere near that. All right. At least they're not calling it anywhere near that. Let me go ahead and get back to this Sandwich Islands. They've got it 2,171 miles southeast of Uruguay. Okay, they've got it at a 5.1. They've got it at 6.2 miles in depth, 10 kilometers. All right. Australia now has it as permanent. It's 5.1. They've got it at 40 miles in depth. All links are in the description box, guys. All right, sending you guys much love. 2 thumbs up for you. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Please be safe out there. All right. God bless.